What's going on, people? What's going on? If you're awake, we are here for a live watch along. Probably the latest ever time we'll be doing a live watch along, unless Palace play in LA or anywhere else crazy. But I'm joined by Nick. It is the 1st of August. 15, well, less than 15 minutes now till kickoff because we started late. But thanks to every single one of you that's joined us. Like, subscribe, get involved throughout the show. Let's see how many of you are actually staying up for the game. Of course, it is a very late game. Well, not even late. It's early morning one. Nick, have you ever watched Palace this late in your life?
I'm sure a couple of years ago when we did it, well, it's more than a couple of years ago, when we did a tour of America. And I stayed up late to watch that one on a dodgy stream. I think somebody even periscoped it. That's how long ago it was. And Periscope is about. But yeah, we've definitely played late at night games. And also, when I was in America on holiday in San Francisco, it was 6 a.m. starts for matches was weird.
Yeah.
Really weird.
I mean, 1 a.m. starts. I guess we have to get used to the World Cup because the World Cup is probably going to have start times around this time in 2026. So a bit of a test. But of course, if you're chilling in Canada, because we have viewers all over the world, of course, for some people in America, for once they're going to be watching Palace at normal times rather than early in the morning. For them, it's probably around 7 p.m. or so. In Canada, it's also 7 p.m. What's going on, people? Rich is saying, I just came on to say, come on, you Palace, before I go to bed shortly. Rich is not staying up. Let's see how many of us actually stay up as well. Nat is saying 7 p.m. as well. And Animal saying, I'm imagining Nick actually using Periscope to watch it. It's 1:51 here. So where is everyone actually watching the game from? Jamaica. Okay, we got viewers from Jamaica. Of course, we're from the UK. Animal, I don't know where Animal's from. But as always, if you do enjoy the stream, leave a like, subscribe. Let's see how many likes we can get as well as we're closing on 5,000. One of the viewers from US. For US, it must be nice. But before the game does get started, whilst everyone is sending in their locations in terms of where they're watching it from, Detroit, nice. Nick, starting 11.
City.
Yeah, starting 11.
Yeah.
We've got a pretty strong lineup, as you can see from the bottom banner. Dean Henderson starts in goal after the international break as he's come back. Joachim Anderson, Riyad, Richards as the centre halves. Nathaniel Klein as the right back. We've got Wharton and Hughes in midfield. Mitchell left wing back. Kamada and Schlupp as the 10s, and Edward up front. Strong lineup. I know there's a few players there that we could debate about whether they'll start the first game or not, but still relatively strong.
We got subs as well, D. Do you know who the subs are?
Yeah, I mean, I'll bring up the subs in just a second. What do you make of the starting 11?
Yeah, it's just seeing Schlupp in there is a bit disappointing, isn't it? But who else is there to go in there? The only other name I can think at the moment is Eza. Obviously, Mateta's doing his thing out in Paris. What do you make of him being linked with Villa? He's not going to go there, is he? With Watkins, unless Watkins goes.
No, I don't think so. I don't think he will be. He'll be going there.
It'll be good. Be good to see Wharton and Hughes together in midfield because they worked together really well at the end of last season, didn't they?
Yeah. And look, I'm excited. I'm excited about that. Wharton's back. And unfortunately, Decore is not in the starting 11. In fact, he's not even in the squad. He was training individually, I believe, in the open training session. So I guess that's more of a precautionary matter rather than, something serious, because there's no point risking Decore. But it would have been nice to have Decore and Wharton starting together. But despite that, look, I know there's one or two players that we can talk about. But Kamada, we've seen Kamada start. Henderson start, first time in preseason. Edward, Nick, he became a main talking point even after the Crawley game about his future at a football club. I mean, he scored a goal. He had a relatively solid performance, but then, the conversation was still there, whether he can do it or not. It's another game for him to kind of prove himself, right?
Yeah. And against stiffer opposition as well than Crawley. No disrespect to them. Let's just hope that he really, whether he's being a shop window or whether he's trying to get into the first team. Let's hope he puts in a little bit of effort, which I'm sure he will. He's had 2 weeks with the manager to have the stuff drilled into him. So I need more coffee. We haven't even started yet. I'm flagging.
No worries. Go have your cough. Go have your cough. Enjoy yourself. Oh, you're having a coffee? I thought you said I need to cough. It's going to be a long night. It's going to be a long. In fact, after this, people, there is a live match reaction as well. Probably the latest ever live match reaction in the history of Back in the Nest around 3:15 a.m. UK time. There will be a live match reaction where me and T will be going live. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you will watch a replay, but if any of you are still up, we will be talking about the game as well after it. So just quickly, I spoke about Jez. We're going to be up all night. Exactly, we are. I spoke about Jez in Palace News because there was updates regarding his future. I don't want to say what I've heard just yet because I mean only time will tell, but hopefully, fingers crossed, it's not as serious as we think it is. Let's see. Apparently, the people over there spoke to, a few people, and it's looking more positive. So let's see. Let's actually see if that's the case. But I did want to quickly mention that without saying too much. The reason why I don't want to say too much right now is because
you've said too much already, D. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. That's too much.
Shut up, man.
Exactly. That's
forget what he said.
I'm tired. You know what it is? Because I'm actually tired. I guess more will be coming out than it's supposed to.
They've got eagles on the pitch. No wolves, just eagles.
Is it?
There seems to be
there's a lot of empty seats.
Wolves fans.
There's a buy one get one free option
for this
game, which is hilarious to me. Having a buy one get one free option for Palace is just any game of football is just hilarious because you never see that in football. It's not like we're doing the groceries. It's not like we're going to Sainsbury's and
Mate, when we was in the Championship under the Trevor Francis days, it used to be bring a pal to Palace, and you'd have 3 matches if you're a season ticket holder. You could bring a friend for nothing.
Yeah, Joachim Andersen actually walking out. Of course, I think he might be the captain today. Number 5, Nick.
Number 5,
that's been confirmed. Yeah. I mean, it suits him. And I've said it. If Gahey was to leave, I think Joachim Andersen's the next captain in line. And it's good to have those confirmed. A few other kit numbers have also been confirmed today as well. But look, the bench. I'm trying to get the bench up right now without crashing the whole thing. Ayu's still there, who's been rumored away. Do you think the reason why Ayu's on the bench is because maybe those potential links rumoring him away from the club that we don't want to risk him? Or, Schlupp, did he start last? He didn't start last game, Schlupp. Raksaki did.
No, Schlupp came on, didn't he?
Yeah. Do you think that could be potentially the reason for Ayew to sit on the bench and Schlupp to start? Then again, 2 different players, I guess. One playing down the left. Just
to see how he gets on with Schlupp starting. We've always said Schlupp's been an impact player. Ayew's not getting any younger, to be fair. I don't know how hot it is out there. Has Patrick been able to let us know what kind of temperatures they're playing in today?
I think it's hot. It looks humid. That's what it looks like. It just looks pure humid right now. And that referee looks serious as well. That referee looks like he's not here for any BS. I don't know what it is. Maybe he's just tall. But
yeah, he does look quite hard.
Yeah.
Now, what the viewers might not know is we're watching the game, but we've got the volume down, so we can't actually hear what the atmosphere is like or anything.
Well, I see a lot of empty seats, and apparently there's more Wolves fans than Palace fans as well.
Now this buy one get one free thing.
Just quickly. I mean,
people were fed up, weren't they? Because they'd already bought a ticket.
Yeah, I'll quickly mention it. I just want to quickly go through the bench. Sam Johnson's there, Remy Matthews, Joe Ward, Holding, Ayu, Ahamada, Rodney, Ume, Rashan as well, and a few other. There's quite a few youngsters as well. Do you think, out of this game, of course, is a friendly with about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 youngsters being on the bench? Actually, 8 youngsters being on the bench. Do you think this is a very good opportunity for them to actually come on and have impact? Do you think Glasner would be giving them the chance today?
Yeah, hopefully. It's his chance to see how they get on against a more quality opposition. I'm not sure of the strength of the Wolves team. I haven't seen that myself. Not sure what they're up to. So yeah, hopefully there'll be some fringe players that get some minutes.
Yeah. And in fact, today we have got a counter. I know it looks like it's from 1980s, but we will work on that. We'll work on that. Baby steps.
Yeah, look, you said that you were going to work on the graphics. Come here, Will. Just look at this graphic timer. You have to come on camera and look at this because you want your reaction. What do you make of that, Will?
What?
That's DR's timer.
It looks like he did it in Microsoft Paint.
It's still a timer. A timer's a timer. A timer's a timer. If it works, if the clock works, then that's all that matters, right? That's all that matters.
It looks like the one the teacher used to put on the board to like a test.
Yeah. Did you hear that?
No, I didn't.
What the teacher puts on the board during a test.
Yeah. Well, as long as it does the job. Look, I did say there will be a timer next time. I didn't say it's going to be world-class quality. We'll work on that. In fact, let me see. As soon as the game kicks off, I'm going to start the timer so everyone is in sync and the game is about to kick off in about right now. Is the referee? Edward is standing over the ball. Let's see. The Crawley game was exciting. We scored 2 goals in 2 minutes. I'm not expecting a similar level of games, but especially with the second half or whenever Glasner gives them an opportunity, I'm looking at the youngsters. What can the youngsters do when they get the opportunity against Premier League opposition? The referee's taking his good time and the game has been kicked off. Hopefully the counter is working fine, and it is working fine for now. Fingers crossed it doesn't. Exactly. Look at the scene.
2 seconds ahead of me on that timer.
Championship Manager 98.
1898.
Yeah.
Pressure the keeper there.
The timer's there. People can now complain about the quality of the timer, but they can't complain about the actual timer. It works. It's better than before, right? Now everyone's in sync. If they're watching on replay, they can see the time, they can see the score. I'll try update as well. And yeah, Nick, look, Premier League opposition, so it should be more of a difficult test. And it'll be good to even see the likes of even Riyadh against Premier League opposition, who's been one of the most standout players so far.
Yeah, it's just it's obvious now. Kamada's on the left there of the front three. With
I'm gonna let the cat in because the cat's been meowing. I just want to let it in. I feel bad whilst you're talking about that. How about shut down the right hand side? Interesting.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Yeah, you would have thought it would have been the other way around, no?
And then you've got Walton and Husey just between them or just behind them.
Oh.
So to be fair, I don't think the ball has been in the Crystal Palace half yet. That's a nice ball down from Klein, trying to find Hughes down on the right, but it's cleared by the Wolves defender. And then straight back in there.
Our press was very effective against Crawley. It was very effective against Crawley. Of course, now is the time to see how effective it is against a Premier League opposition. We scored a lot of goals from the turnover, and this is a good test. Of course, we know about some of these players already, but they've got a point to prove as well. Like Edward, for me, I don't think it's all finished in terms of whether there's a verdict on Edward's future at the football club. He's still kind of proving himself, and Wolves are attacking down the right-hand side. Nice interception from Joachim. Adam Walton. That's another player next season. I think he's going to kill it. He's going to be amazing for us. He's going to be amazing for us. I hope.
2 touches. 2 touches.
Go on. What was that?
Yeah, all he needs is 2 touches. receive the ball, play the ball. Doesn't even seem to look where he needs to play the ball. I don't know if he's got eyes in the back of his head, but
he just makes it look simple. That's the biggest thing about it. He just makes the game look simple. And I mean, if people were excited about last season, imagine a full season of Adam Walton. And not only just that, imagine a full season of Adam Walton alongside and Doucouré, which of course we can't see today. Nice ball from Wolves down the right-hand side, ball into the box. Oh my days, what a save. What a save from Henderson. I don't know how we got away with that, but jeez. Nick, nearly conceded there.
We did.
That was easy though. That was so literally goalie boots it down the right hand side, cross into the box. No one picks him up. I genuinely don't know how they missed that. Very good save and instincts, but a striker should be scoring that. Bit worrying start of this game. Opposite of what we saw against Crawley.
Yeah, it was a bit worrying, wasn't it? Sorry, I'm just refreshing my feed, so I'm hopefully more up to date with you. But yeah, I do seem to be a couple of seconds behind. But there you go. So I was getting all excited about your
another ball into the box. Joachim Anderson intercepts. Are you in sync now? You should be in sync.
No, I'm about 2 seconds behind you.
Okay, so I'll pretend things happen 2 seconds later. I don't know how I'm gonna sync my reactions, but I guess 2 seconds is not that bad. I guess it's not.
No.
That bad. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if you saw the opportunity. It was a very good opportunity for Wolves early on, and they've been controlling possession so far. Palace haven't really been able to get anything going for the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, we're pressing high again. Then French Eddie actually ran then to close down, which is unusual.
But we're pressing high, but they are beating the press as well. There is that. It hasn't been as effective so far. But I mean, we've done well to try and stop that attack right now. They are still trying to pass it through.
Forcing them back.
It's not looking good so far, though. It's not looking good.
We're not. Oh, has he elbowed him in the face? Is that an arm in the face? Is that a clothesline? Should we see how tough this ref is now, DR?
I missed that. Let's see the replay. Of course, this is the stateside cup. It doesn't feel like it. This is the replay for the ball into the box. That is a fantastic save from Henderson. But I genuinely don't know how Wolves are not 1-0 up. Because look at it. It's so easy. Ball down the right side. And I think that's Riyadh. Was that Riyadh that missed the ball?
Yeah.
And he goes over his head. And then afterwards, simple ball into the box. And what is this cat doing?
So it's a free kick to Wolves. Danger position on right hand side, halfway in.
Oh,
out by Anderson. Out by Anderson again.
Yeah, they still have the ball throwing down the right hand side. What's going on, AY? Adam was saying, anyone hear about that Nketiah to Marseille rumor? It's been there for a while. But I mean, I don't think Marseille are paying £50 million or 50 million euros that Arsenal expect, which is wild, which is absolutely wild, because I don't know why they expect that kind of money for a striker who hasn't really proven himself in the Premier League. You can make the debate. Then again, Dougie Friedman wants him as well, so you never know. He might even end up with us one day. It's like the SARS situation. We've been linked with Nketiah for a while. But Nick, let's just try to keep some of the ball, right? It's been a very slow start, and saying that, I mean...
See, that's another loose pass. Really loose pass.
Yeah.
Touched out, played by a Wolves player there.
Yeah, Richards has it now. Diagonal ball, but to nobody. Who was that to? Kasper.
See, he needs to channel his inner Damien Delaney there, doesn't he?
He needs to just channel anything, really. I don't know who he saw there.
Yeah.
What is
yeah, so we're just in our time sponsored by Commodore 64. We're just entering the 7th minute.
What is this cat doing? 7 minutes, exactly. Yeah, Commodore 64. If anyone wants any stopwatch, if anyone wants any sponsorship for the timer, then let me know. And this cat is literally playing with my feet whilst doing this watch along. Maybe I should have kept the kit outside. Josh saying, I'm too tired, but I need to hear this game. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. You can catch up on sleep, but you won't be able to watch this game ever again live. The game should actually be, if it's not on Palace TV, I believe it's on Premier Sports 1, if you have it. UK channel. Ball over top again, down the right-hand side. Mitchell's there. Mitchell's trying to win for the ball. He doesn't. Anderson clears it, but Wolves get the ball once again down the right-hand side. And that side, they've been pressuring us. They've been pressuring us down that right-hand side. Our left-hand side, they're still keeping possession. Try to switch the ball now. Kleiny pushes forward. Ball down there. Yeah. Ball's out of play. Ball's out of play, but
kick.
I mean, we've done nothing pretty much in attack so far. Absolutely nothing. Which is a bit worrying so far. Unfortunately, saying I feel like Richards is not the same player he was previously. I think that's a bit harsh. If we're just judging this based on this first 8.5 minutes, I mean, he's had a decent preseason. He literally assisted. Was it Kamada last game against Crawley? With ball over the top. But yeah, I mean, that pass wasn't great in particular. Wharton though. I love this guy.
Caught back there.
Exactly, brought back there. But look at him. He just glides through. And that's the type of players you need, especially when you have Wolves pressing you. To be that press, have someone that's comfortable on the ball. But imagine that, Nick. Imagine having Wharton, then having someone alongside him like Doucouré who can also do the same exact thing. And that's what makes it special. That's what actually makes it special with these two. But Anderson down towards the right-hand side. He switches it. Is that still in play? Apparently it is still in play. Richards on the ball. He gives it away again. And it's a foul, a cheap foul by Jeffrey Schlupp. And we've got nothing going on in attack. Then again, with all due respect, with Schlupp down the right-hand side, I'm not really expecting a lot of creativity down the right as well. Pitch ain't all that. I don't think the pitch is a major concern. I wouldn't blame the pitch. I mean, for now, yeah, it might not be Premier League quality, but yeah, it is a bit, of course, soccerish rather than footballish. First match in the new first kit, this one, isn't it? It might be, but hold up. Wolves down the left-hand side, cross into the box. It gets cleared out. Let's see if I can pause it.
Nice. Nicely dodged out of the way by the ref there.
Yeah, Anderson clears it as well. Are we in sync now, Nick? What minute are you
on? I'm on 10 minutes and 8.
Okay, 10 minutes at 8. All right, then. I'm going to wait for you. Let me know when you're 10:15, right?
Now.
Okay, cool. We should be in sync now. All right, cool. Wolves attacking down, of course, for the chat. Just had to sync up. So the clock.
That wasn't a foul there from Mitchell.
It's a bit further up. What was that?
That wasn't a foul.
Yeah. Still struggling to keep possession. Yeah. Let's go through the chat, see what people said in the chat as well. Wolves attacking down the left-hand side now. All they're trying to do is go down on the flanks and pull ball into the box. And nearly they scored from it as well. And
but the thing with us, with them doing that, is it's meaning we haven't really got our fullbacks a chance to overlap or move forward because they're just staying back because of the Wolves wide players.
Yeah, but we have to find a solution to that. I mean, the solution is to be better in possession, which, I mean, Glasner's given instructions. He's given instructions because, you know, it hasn't been great so far, but we do have to find a solution in possession because right now it's not looking too great. I mean, Loftus.
That was a great flick on there from
Henderson. Yeah, it was a great touch, and we do have possession now. We're finally getting somewhere. We're near the edge of the box, which is positive, but we play it back. Just keep it.
Who's that? Who's like really hurt and still managed to make the pass just now in the middle of the park for Palace?
What was that?
One of the Palace players was down, kind of injured. Oh, what a ball! He's offside, surely.
He's an offside. Oh my!
I'm sure he was offside there. Was that Kamada?
Yeah.
It's a great little ball in. Nice little move.
Oh my days! What an opportunity! He should have scored that. What a ball from Wharton. Who is it? Wharton. How is he onside? How is he onside? Or maybe
He's not onside, to be honest.
he looks way offside. Maybe from a different angle. But what an opportunity. The flag didn't go up, Nick. Probably, well, not probably, 100% our best chance in the game after about 12 minutes.
Yep, the width of an up right away.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Z-Expection.
Yeah, and I think in terms of creativity in number 10s, I think Kamada offers that, but Schlupp, he's more of like a pace running out positions rather than trying to break down the line. So it was good to see Wharton get on the ball and, actually offer something. Our only chance, yes, that was pretty much our only chance in the game. We haven't created anything else of significant. It's been pretty much all Wolves, but down the left-hand side, that Schlupp, tries to give it to the middle to Edward. However, it gets intercepted and goes back to the goalie. And Wolves try to start it off quick down the left-hand side. Nice press from Nathaniel Klein to push them back. Kamada also tries to press them. Gets beaten. The ball's now in the midfield. Hughes tries to win it. It's a foul. It's a foul. Just past the halfway line in our own half. Hughes tries to get the ball, but it's a bit too late. And the game starts quick. They're not trying to slow down the tempo. Wolves are, from the get-go, have been pressuring us and still continuing. In terms of the best team so far, I would say Wolves. I don't know about you, Nick, but I think it's Wolves. They've created a few chances. They've been keeping possession. And Palace, to be fair, had a very good chance just about a minute or two ago. So yeah. But other than that, we haven't really created much. It's been pretty much Wolves. And our press has been getting beaten. But yeah.
Those of you who watched the Crawley game might have been amused when Patrick.
What was that?
When Patrick kind of burst into the show during half time.
He might be coming on today at half time.
And on the after match report show.
He might be coming on today. He might be coming on today at half time because, of course, Patrick is at the game. So he can give us his perspective at half time.
But the only reason I bring him up is that on the WhatsApp chat, he was proudly showing off his half and half scarf that he bought.
Oh, let's not even talk about that. The fact that he represents back down the right hand side now. We got away with it there. Literally down the right hand side. The Wolves player beats, I believe.
They've still got the ball in the area though.
Nice ball into the box.
Well forced out.
Yeah. Another big chance for Wolves, Nick. Another big chance. Ball into the box. The only thing was the Wolves player was just a bit too late. If he was there on time, that would have been a goal. I think Wolves have created 2 excellent chances so far. And Palace are just struggling with balls in behind, pretty much. It seems like they're just beating our press, and then there's just so much space in for them to put it in behind. And yeah, it seems like we're a bit more off the pace than them.
Nice little triangles.
Yeah, they are. Kamada is looking for the early pass, it seems. I mean, Kamada's barely been on the ball.
Wolves, that was a great takedown there.
Yeah.
Long ball there from Anderson.
What's Kamada doing? Is he onside? No way.
It was a great ball.
Obvious.
But he looks a bit cheesed off there, Kamada.
It was a great ball, but he needs to be onside. Like, I don't know why he's offside.
Yeah.
That was in terms of the time, we might be 5 seconds behind. We'll try to solve that at half time because I just had to go sync up with Nick. So yeah, we're about 5 seconds behind, but of course you lot are ahead, so it shouldn't matter as much as long as we're in sync. And there's another foul by Adam Wharton near the halfway line. First Hughes, now Wharton, and free kick to Wolves. And John saying, he's staying on the shoulder of the defenders and looking for others to pass to him early. Yeah, he's very close. Yeah, it's a good observation. He's very close to the defenders. Of course,
Wharton's got the ball. Who can you find this time? No, just a little bit too far. Kamada is looking all the time, though.
Kamada is looking more advanced at times than Edward, Nick.
Yeah.
Don't you think? Like, he's pretty much up there. Evan saying, is a problem on the left Chaddy or Mitchell? Well, the first big chance that they had that they should have scored, it was Chaddy because Chaddy actually missed the ball. It went over him. So it was Chaddy. But just overall, down that left-hand side, they've been
offside.
In fact, they're free again, but it's just offside.
And he's kicked the ball away. Book him.
Book him on a friendly.
Yeah.
You can't put players on a friendly for booting the ball away. But yeah, it was clear offside. But surprisingly, down the right where Klein is, he hasn't had much to do so far. He's pretty much been down the left. I don't know if it's like a clear tactical thing. Is it just, I don't even know. It's a bit weird how they're targeting. In my opinion, Mitchell, of course, is better than Klein. They're targeting the stronger side. But yeah, in terms of the stream, it's on Palace TV. People, I don't know if Wolves are streaming it as well. They should be able to, they must be streaming it. But yeah, that's how we're watching the game.
I think it's on beIN Sports as well. It's on a few international channels.
Yeah. So if you do have that, then you can watch the game as well. Wolves just in possession now. Palace are controlled with their press. I mean, now we just pressed high, nearly won the ball, but Wolves still have possession. It's not like we're going high. There's clearly a trigger. As soon as the ball goes in midfield, that's when we're pressing. But we're not really doing anything with the press. They're beating us, and now they're attacking down the left-hand side. An early cross into the box, but that gets intercepted. Well, it gets deflected, and it goes straight to Henderson, who has the ball. We just have to try to slow the game down, to be fair. And we just have to figure out a way to... Can you hear all that ball sounds, by the way, on the floor? Oh, you can't?
No.
Okay, that's good, because the cat's...
What's your cat called, Dave?
Bonji. Yeah. Oh, wait. Kamada, fantastic ball down the right-hand side, and that's Nathaniel Klein at right wing back trying to run, but the Wolves goalie comes out and he goes
trying to run.
Throwing. That was a good chance. Nice ball from Kamada. If Klein was a bit faster, then you would have reached that. The Wolves goalie literally went outside the box to stop that. So yeah. Surprise Hendo got the nod. Not really. We'll hold up. Kamada to Jeffrey Schlupp, but I mean, quick ball from Jeffrey Schlupp to Edward, and we do lose the ball. And there's another foul from Adam Walton in midfield. That's
two now. It's done. The refs just told him as well.
Yeah, he said that's twice. He's been warned. What did he even do? He didn't do anything that significant. I mean, we can't be dishing out yellow cards that early in the friendly game, surely not.
No.
But yeah. Carrie said Munoz gets that. Potentially, yeah, because he's got more pace. But a decent ball from Kamada anyways. Once again, Wolves are just not walking their way through the Palace press, but they've just found a solution. We're kind of struggling to get the ball. Look, just open out wide, and now Wolves are advancing it in our half. Richards, nice tackle, but it goes back to the Wolves players in midfield, and the possession is recycled. I don't know. It feels like we're kind of not off the pace, but it seems like Wolves are a bit more faster on and off the ball than we are so far, Nick. But now we've got a good opportunity on the ball to try to create something. Walton's on the ball, getting pressed high from the Wolves players, and he nearly lost it. Still kept it. Ball still with Palace. Goes all the way back to Hendo. Henderson boots it down the right-hand side, and Nathaniel Klein wins the header. We're trying to keep possession, and Joachim Anderson boots it out. Well, tries to boot it out, hits the Wolves player, goes back to Dean Henderson. We just can't get out of our own half in terms of playing out from the back so far. The only way we get out of our own half is by booting the ball up. And that's what Joachim Anderson just done that. And it's a fantastic ball down towards the left-hand side. Mitchell's got it. Now we're in the Wolves' half. Come on. Let's create something. Kamada, bit deeper. Finds Nathaniel Klein down the right-hand side. The ball into the box.
No. Have a shot.
Easy. Shot from
outside the area. That was way over. Leaned back.
Yeah. But that was a nice ball, though, Nick, from Joachim Anderson towards Mitchell. That's how it started. It seems like playing out from the back, especially trying to keep the ball on the ground. We've been struggling. It seems like whenever we do get in behind, it has to be a ball over the top.
One there in the middle. Middle by Anderson.
Yes, fantastic win.
Kamada just lets the ball go behind him, but we've got the press again.
Yeah, we've got the press.
Ball's having to play it back to their keeper.
He boots it up. Go on, Anderson.
The ball out. Back with Hughes.
Hughes to Mitchell. Mitchell to Kamada. Well, it was a throw-in now down the left-hand side. But yeah, nice bit of press there from Palace to try and win the ball back. The press hasn't been as effective so far. So good to see it finally work out. Steven saying, I can't wait for the players to come back, as hearing the names of Edouard and Schlupp doesn't fill us with any confidence. Unfortunate saying, I hate when he shoots there because he never scores there. But I mean, we weren't really creating that many chances. Just thought you might as well have a shot. And yeah, it didn't cause any trouble. And from the throw-in, I mean, was that throw-in? We just literally threw it to the goal.
Yeah, it was well shepherded by the Wolves defender, to be fair.
Thankfully, they rushed it, and now we got a throw-in our own half down the right-hand side. So we can start again with possession. But I mean, we rushed the throw-in as well. And I was saying, I just can't believe we have this nonsense with Jess going on. And Schlupp is on the pitch. Well, let's see what actually happens with Jess. Yeah, of course, he hasn't traveled with the squad. But let's see what happens. Anderson, another switch down the left-hand side, trying to find Mitchell. But Wolves player heads it back to the goalie. But yeah, that's happened a few times now, Nick. Anderson and Mitchell. It seems like that, that connection's been there, of course, from before. But in terms of trying to break that Wolves press, that's what's getting us out of our own half. But saying that, they headed back and Wolves got possession now because it didn't go through. Pressing high now. Wolves just keeping possession pretty much in their own box at this point. Trying to find the passes. Go on Schlupp. Schlupp pressing. Kleiny also trying to press, but I just...
See, they're playing nice little one-touch triangles and whatever. There's always a player give and go with Wolves, isn't there? Palace are doing it to some degree.
Yeah, but we haven't seen it as much as we've seen it with Wolves in possession.
Yeah,
they look way more
comfortable.
Yes,
right. Kamada's come away with a loose ball, holding it up. Hughes is seeing a lot of the ball, isn't he? That's a lovely ball out there to the left-hand side. Edouard's entering the box on the left-hand side.
Go on,
it back. Hughes. Schlupp just hooks it over. He's literally on the penalty spot, isn't he?
Yeah, he boots it over. Is that a corner? Is that a goal kick? Nice from Eddie to find a ball into the box. It kind of deflected.
No, he's skied that, hasn't he?
Yeah, he skied that. But decent chance. Probably the best chance since Kamada hit post about 12 minutes ago. But yeah, nice bit of movement. Funny enough, it was Edouard that was out wide. Rather than Kamada. Kamada's playing a bit more deeper as like a playmaker, not like entirely deep, but he's not as advanced at times as the likes of Schlupp is. It seems like Schlupp is more out there and Kamada's more sitting and trying to pick up the ball and create something like that. But Nick, 25 minutes have gone by. What have you made of the first 25?
We can't really get our foot on the game, can we? Wolves definitely the busier of the two teams. Pressing and harrying, but Palace have had their chances as well. So it could go either way. What do you make of Henderson coming in for Sam Johnson? I mean, I know it's the eternal question we talk about, which keeper do you choose? Do you think Johnson's going to be cheesed off that he's being dropped for this game, or can you see him playing in the next game?
Well, I mean, the question is, who do we think is going to be the number one start of the season? And I think that would be Henderson. Henderson, of course, he did go with the England squad, and him and Wharton as well, but he didn't play at all in the tournament, so he should be fit and ready. So I'm not that surprised he's having this in the second half. I mean, let's just wait and see. In the second half, it might even be Sam Johnston who gets noted as well. So it's only a pre-season game, but I do think Henderson will be the number one. But saying that, Nick, I think it's also worth mentioning when we're talking about Henderson, Adam Wharton as well. I think it's only right to realize that he might have a bit of rust, right? I mean, he didn't play in the tournament, and also just his first pre-season game. But saying that, his pass was the reason why Kamada had an opportunity in the first place, which he missed. And then they're showing the replay as well. Jeffrey Schlupp. It's nice from Edouard. Nice from Edouard to beat the player. And Schlupp, pretty much, I mean, it's just a bad shot. Nothing else to really say about that. He should be doing better. Seeing some of the Palace fans there. Are we more insecure about Hendo and Johnson than Hendo and Johnston? Oh, so basically, is the fan base a bit more worried about Hendo and Johnson than they are actually worried about them two?
I think Don't know.
What do you think?
Yeah. Oh no, I've kind of had to read that question twice. As in, do we worry about it more than they do?
Yeah, I think so. Anyway.
Yeah. Maybe.
But I don't think Sam Johnson will
the
be.
The fact is that whoever's in there, neither of them are shit.
What was that?
They're both good keepers. So
yeah, they are. But I think a decision has to be made with one. Decision has to be made with one of them. Talking about keepers, the ball's back with Henderson now. Let's see after the drinks break if Glasner said one or two things. Saying that, I mean, Henderson boots up to Edouard, and Edouard can't win the ball back. But we still somehow have possession with Mitchell down the left, and he passes it back to Riyad. And now we're just trying to slow things down in midfield with Anderson on the ball. Anderson to Richards. Richards to Kleiny. He needs that midfield option. Looking tight there. And he lost it. But
almost come away with the ball there.
Yeah. And we lost the ball. I mean, I wouldn't even be inclined for that situation because I don't think there was any options in midfield. Someone had to go and show themselves. But yeah.
Giving away to Hughes.
Hughes on the ball to Jeffrey Schlupp. I'll bring out this comment in a second. And Mitchell down the left-hand side to Kamada. Just passing it around.
Get the ball in now.
Just trying to find the Wolves to give credit to them. They've defended well so far. Kleiny tries to cross it. Cross, but Wharton wins it back and then loses it. And now Wolves are potentially to counter. But Hughes says no.
There is a man who wants to be in the starting lineup there, DR, isn't there?
What was that?
A man who's planning to be in the starting lineup against Brentford.
But he won't. But he won't be, though. That's the thing. He won't be. I don't think he will be. Realistically, I think Doucouré starts. Of course, if Doucouré is 100% fit, go on, Bunch. Play.
Lovely ball out there.
Nice to Mitchell. Go on, Mitchell. Ball into the box. That's the thing. With the balls into the box, there isn't anyone really that's great in the air. If we had Mateta there, then he at least offers some physicality. But with Edouard, there isn't any like significant presence.
That's the first time it's crossed. A little bit beyond everybody there.
Yeah, it goes over everybody.
And it's shepherded out by the Wolves player for a throw.
Yeah. But getting a bit better though, Nick. Since the water break. It seems like the last and getting into finally like at least towards the edge of their box, which is positive.
Yeah, the last 5 seconds have been last 5 minutes or so have been a lot better.
Yeah. Everton Mateta is even great in there. Yeah, but he's more physically he's more physical.
Do you remember when Mateta never used to jump, but he used to bend his legs and raise? He kind of put his head in his neck and then went like that, but his feet didn't leave the ground.
Yeah, we've come a long way from those days. I mean, he scored a goal again in the Olympics. But is this a Palace corner? Yes, we got Palace corner. I think the first corner of the game for Palace. Let's see what we can do. 31 minutes gone by, still 0-0 for both sides. Will Hughes is taking it. Interesting. I think we need to sell one of them. I think this is related to the goalie. It doesn't make sense to keep one of them on the bench. I agree with you as well. And I think one of them be sold. But Palace have a short corner. Hughes to Kamada back to Hughes. Hughes delivers it into the box. Wolves clear it out and it lands to Adam Wharton. Wharton to Will Hughes again. Hughes about to cross it into the box. It is in the box. Wolves clear out once again. I mean, Wolves are winning all of the headers. We've been struggling with that, Nick. We're kind of putting the cross into the box now, which is good because we were struggling to even do that. But I mean,
that ball.
Yeah, I don't know what was that. Can't give me that. But yeah, I don't even know who's going to be winning these balls. To be fair, that's the problem. Animal saying we haven't been a threat in the air since Benteke. Really, Gay used to pop up with 1 or 2 as well. And I mean, remember Scott Dan as well. He used to score goals for Palace. But yeah, but Mateta's been all right. He's been all right in there. I mean, recently he hasn't been that bad. Well, look, he's a goal kick to Palace with Henderson. About to take it. Having a word with Anderson. Last time someone had a word with Anderson, Nick. What happened? 30 seconds after.
Exactly.
I mean, don't remember the trip, the Crawley goal. When went up to Anderson, and then afterwards, literally, like as soon as that happened, he tripped up. It's getting a bit feisty between Palace and Wolves.
Just got penalised there.
Yeah, another free kick for Wolves now into our half. Angus saying, do you reckon Eddie starts the first few games of the season?
Well, unless we get another striker, Eddie. Sorry, Angus. We haven't really got the option. Who can you put there? Can you put Ayew there?
Well, that's if Ayew's even at the club in the first game of the season, because it seems like we're looking to sell him. But yeah, there isn't many other options. So if Mateta is not ready, and Will Hughes loses the ball in midfield, he just basically stumbles over his own feet. Wolves now with a decent chance to attack, and they get into the box. Slide tackle from Palace to clear it. It's at the edge of the box. Wolves player takes a shot. Henderson saves it, and it lands back on the Wolves player, and it is 1-0, but offside. So it's still 0-0. 0-0. That was very close. It was a shot. Well, fake shot from outside the box, and then the player number 27 for Wolves gets in the box, takes a shot. Henderson saves it, and after the save, the ball literally lands on the Wolves attacker's feet. With Riyad,
do you know what? I don't think he was offside.
Yeah, Riyad missed the interception, and what? We scored. What? 1-0.
Wow. Was it Jeffrey Schlupp?
Jeffrey Schlupp.
Wow.
What just happened?
Hang on. Is there going to be a replay? It's a long ball over the top.
Ball over the top. The goalie comes out, slide tackles, and lands on Schlupp's feet, and it's 1-0 Palace. There's no reaction there because we literally just saw the ball going in there. We didn't see the shot. Jeffrey Schlupp is 1-0 Palace. Oh my days! What the flip just happened there?
Yeah, it's about a third of the way into the in the Wolves half.
Nice finish.
Yeah, I mean that was totally the Wolves keeper's fault, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, the keeper comes out. He comes to the edge of the ball. I just look. Let me just describe what we saw, the whole thing in our screens. We saw a Wolves literally just scored a goal. It was ruled offside. And then we're watching a replay, and then the game goes back on the live screen, and we just see the ball end up in Wolves' goal. And we didn't even see nothing. Like we literally just saw Wolves score a goal, and then we just saw Palace literally go in the net.
The Wolves keepers tried to clear it because Eddie's going after a long ball over the top from I don't know who played the ball over the top. The keeper sliced it along the ground to Schlupp, who's a fair way back.
It's a nice finish. It is a nice finish. It is a nice finish.
Really good finish. Right, Hughes.
Oh, we've got another chance now with Edouard at the edge of the box. Edouard takes a shot.
That was poor, Eddie. Go on.
We win the ball back.
Eddie was offside there.
Tries to play to Eddie. Gets intercepted. Yeah, the game's getting a bit more lively now. There's another foul advantage.
Yeah.
Jeez, my back.
You know what I like just then? Kamada tracking back. Really tracking back.
Yeah, filling in the coverage. But yeah, it's a goal. 1-0 Palace. Jeffrey Schlupp scores it. It's the weirdest goal because literally Wolves scored about 10 seconds earlier, it feels like. And then Paddy just, before even the replay was on, Paddy's go and attack and score another goal. So yeah. But yeah, Fulham flashbacks. I think the Fulham goal was better, the technique in the Fulham goal. But even then, it was a nice finish from Jeffrey Schlupp now as well. And we'll take it. I think the referees. I had a word with Walton as well about the fouls. They're trying to clamp down.
Well done for remembering to do the scoreboard, D.
Yeah,
sponsored by Casio digital watches, circa 1974.
I'm actually tired. To be even laughing. Casio digital watches. Oh my days!
They came back into fashion for a bit, didn't they? Those LED watches.
I wasn't alive in 1984, so you can tell me about that. I don't know if they're I don't know what fashion was like back then because I was not even on this earth.
You can look in books and stuff though, can't you?
What was that?
You can study. You can look in books.
Why am I going to look in books for LED watcher from 1984?
I don't know your history.
If I had that time in my hand, then I would be doing 100 other things than looking at LED watches right now. I'll be honest.
Well, to be honest, it looks like I'm looking at an LED watch.
Yeah. Maybe for the next game, upgrade the timer. We will. Look, last game, we didn't even have a timer. Let's appreciate the fact that the timer's even here. Yeah. Before you lot get onto my timer, let's even appreciate the timer's here. Because if the timer wasn't here, then I'll hear complaints about, oh, we don't have a timer. Now that the timer's here, oh, the timer looks cheap. Like, let me breathe. Let me have a moment. And then I'll upgrade the timer. Don't worry. I'll upgrade the timer. But Wolves attack into the box. There's a lot of Palace players and they do stop them, but the ball's recycled and the ball gets crossed by the Wolves wing back, I believe. Shot outside the box. What a save.
Nice save from Henderson. I think you should, when I used to go swimming, Bracknell Sports Centre, there used to be a big kind of stopwatchy clock on the wall at the end so you could time yourself doing lengths. I think you should wear one of them like Flavor Flav from Public Enemy.
I can change the colour of the scoreboard, by the way. We can do that at half
time. Maybe we should have yellow for the second half, Dave.
We can experiment. You know, all right, hold on. We'll talk about this after the Wolves corner. Wolves have a corner. Let's see what they can do. 39 minutes gone by. Still 1-0 Palace after a Jeffrey Schlupp finish from outside of the box. Nice finish. They play it short. It's down the left. Cross into the box.
Looped into the air.
Header. Still there. It's like ping pong.
Oh, Wolves player thinks he's got a penalty there.
No, but we still have it. It's not a penalty, and that's Craig Dawson. So we do not care about we do not care about what he thinks because he's caused us trouble in the past many times. Let's see this replay, anyways. What's a penalty shout? Let's see. There's no penalty shout, man. Just get up, man. Just get up.
The spiritual saying we should make the timer red or blue to match.
Yeah, I mean, we'll sort it.
We won't be able to decide.
Opportunity for him to run at the defense, and literally the defender said. What did you just say?
Spiritual saying we should make the timer red or blue. I don't think we'd be able to decide. So should we just make it purple?
But we'll talk about half time. The timer. We're literally talking about a timer when Jeffrey Schlupp is literally run out of the defense. There's actually something going on, and we're talking about timer. I'm talking about literally right now an attack our Wolves. The cross gets intercepted by Richards. Palace trying to play out from the back. Walton loses it right near the edge of the box.
A nice little bit of skill there.
Go on, Mitchell.
Mitchell off running down the left-hand side. He's pulled back.
Yeah, it's a foul. It's a foul to Palace. But there, have you noticed, Nick? There's been a few times where we attack down the left-hand side and we have to bring it back because there's not enough options up there. You have to give credit to Wolves for the defending because they've brought numbers back. But on a counter, we haven't been as dangerous as we normally are. Maybe it might be down to the place. It might be down to Wolves. But I have noticed that even the goal kind of came from a counter. But yeah, we haven't been able to.
Offside there. Lovely ball out there to Mitchell, but
offside. Anderson's been finding Mitchell, to be fair.
Yeah,
quite a few times. That ball's on from the right to the left. But yeah, let's just make sure we end the half. It being 1-0 and nothing less than that. We're trying to play in midfield and they play it well. They beat the press. Now they're on attack in our own half, passing the ball down the left-hand side. There's an overlap there, which doesn't get picked up. But then they put an early cross into the box, which gets cleared out. But they still have the ball. And it's down the left-hand side once again. Ball into the box. They're trying to pass it through now. And it gets cleared by Mitchell. Edward is trying to win it back. And we'll still have the ball. Recycling possession. We're struggling to keep the ball. 3 more minutes till halftime. 1-0 Palace. But Wolves have been very good in possession. Credit where credit's due. And now, once again, another Wolves attack. Down the left-hand side. They play it back. Near the halfway line. Ball over the top.
Ball in.
Oh, nice
just
ball.
Couldn't control it. Goal kick to Palace. Before we get on to half time, I just want to ask the viewers for a little bit of advice. I've been drinking coffee from a stovetop coffee maker. Now, should I have a coffee at half time to see me through the second half, or will I still be awake at 5 in the morning on the ceiling? What do viewers think? Should I have another coffee?
I don't think you should have another coffee. I think you'll be able to survive 45 minutes. There's no way you fall asleep. I think you'll survive. I think you'll survive. I don't think you should have another coffee. But Palace trying to play out from the back. Looked much better there. Come on, everywhere. Kamada looks like he's just playing football in the playground right now. Like he's down the right, he's down the left, he's deep in his own half, in opposition's half. Like he just, which is good, but his role isn't. I mean, look here. Schlupp and Edward are there for the press, but Kamada, where is Kamada, for example?
Klein has put a few yards in, to be honest.
Yeah, come
on. You know, I was saying earlier on in the game that we weren't seeing much of them getting up and down the wing in Mitchell or Klein, but they seem to have grown into it a bit more.
Yeah. I think that was our problem as well at the start of the game. They just weren't getting on the ball as much. So it's good to see that they're growing into the game. But in terms of our pressing, when we're pressing, talking about pressing, Kamada nearly won the ball. But it just deflected off him and went back to the goalie. Otherwise, that would have been a very good opportunity for him to run at the goalie and have a decent opportunity at 1-on-1. But yeah, when we're pressing, if you've noticed, Nick, you see Schlupp is pretty much up with Edward. That's what it's like right now. Schlupp's pretty much up with Edward. Come, Bunchy, come. Do you want to watch the game? The ball goes back to the goalie. Gets headed from the Wolves defender and now all the way back to their goalie. If Ume comes on as a wing back, which side do you reckon he goes on? He should be down the left, right? Because that's what the.
I reckon he'll come on for Crystal Palace.
No, but which side? Oh,
I know.
It's too late for this, Nick. It's too late. It's too late for this. Please help me. Don't do this to me. But all jokes aside, he came on as like a number 10 or slash down the right hand side. Ball into the box. They win the header, but it doesn't reach anywhere. Mitchell tries to clear it, lands back at the Wolves player. Still ball in the box, dangerous area. Cross into it. Anderson literally puts his body on the line and it's a throw in. But yeah, it would be nice to see Ume come on that left wing back because that's what the reports were suggesting, that Glasner's looking to play Ume at left wing back. So hopefully he plays.
Yeah.
Steve is saying Kamada is going to quickly become a fan favorite for many fans this season. Yeah, 100%. And that's not a surprise because he's got quality. He's just the fact that he came early in the window, the fact that he came for free. I think that's kind of changed expectations maybe with Kamada for some, but not for me. I think it's
he's a quality player. You can just see glimpses of him.
Yeah. Wolves have the ball inside the box, down on the left-hand side. Is a cross.
He's offside again. Same player.
They score again from a cross. The Wolves player literally runs into the box, down the left-hand side, puts the ball to the far post, and the Wolves player is offside again. That's the second time now. It still remains 1-0 Palace after 46 minutes. But Nick, Mitchell was too slow there to pick him up, but he was offside. That's the main positive. So
I was a bit surprised there to see a sea of orange shirts in the stand there and a Croatian shirt right in the middle of it. Thanks for everybody in the chat, advising me not to have any more coffee. So I might
Patrick's saying it should be 3-1 Wolves. And he's not wrong. He's not wrong. It's half time. It is half time. Let's see. Patrick, if you do want to jump on, feel free to give your perspective on the game. Actually stop this timer. I haven't used it before. Okay, I'll stop the timer like this. I'll do the timer. But Nick, thoughts, half time, 1-0 Palace. But am I right in saying that Wolves were the better side?
They looked the more inventive side, didn't they? Good quick passing, looking to move the ball forward at every time. But other than the two offside goals, what chances have they had really?
But they've had some decent. I think, can't you say that they've had better chances than Palace?
Yeah, but we've hit the post. So we've had as many chances as them. I don't know what the stats are, whether they show them on the site. I'll have a quick look to see if we've got any match stats on the Palace website.
Yeah, go try to find that out. I don't know if there will be any stats for friendly games, but yeah, I mean, I think Wolves have been the better side. Palace have defended well, to be fair. I mean, they have scored 2 goals, but they've been both offside. And yeah, I mean, for us, I guess we pretty much struggled to play out from the back. I mean, even the goal, he came with a ball over the top. Just seeing the replay right now. Edouard is chasing it. The goalie comes out, slide tackle. It lands on Schlupp's feet. Now it's finished from Jeffrey Schlupp, and that's how we scored. I mean, we have struggled to play out from the back, to be fair. And second half, I'm expecting changes. Let us know what you think as well. If you're enjoying the stream, hit the like button, people, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Takes a second of your time, helps the algorithm, helps grow the channel. So thank you to every single one of you that's already done that. Wolves have been the better side. We need to work on some players' fitnesses, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, maybe they look a bit more fitted than us, and maybe that is the actual issue. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, in the second half, we're expecting some changes. Question: are we still weak in the air defensively, Nick?
I don't think so. I mean, we headed a few balls out there in that first half. They didn't look like they were going to score from crosses.
Yeah. I need to get a drink, but let's see if there's any other chat. Who's been in the boss in midfield? What have we made of the midfield? Who's Walton? We gave away 3 fouls, but I mean, they've both been pretty commanding there.
Yeah. Walton's still not up to speed quite yet. He's made a couple of good balls through, but he's also been a few misplaced passes. It's just getting time together, which is what these friendlies are all about, aren't they? The result almost doesn't matter. It's just about players getting time. Got any questions in the chat while DR goes? And do you want to go and get a drink, DR? And,
yeah. I'm going to go get my water, and then you can talk with the chat. Let us know what you think about the performance so far. And also, second half, are there any names in particular that you want to see? But I'll be back in about a few minutes' time.
So, Geica has said, how many half-time changes do we think? So if you could stick that in the chat. Personally, I think they'll start the second half the same as we do the first half. Wow, I look awake and here. Oh, I'm not sure. Heart Trust that the players are just not fit. There's still 2 or 3 weeks to go till the season starts. We've got a lot of players out or coming back from international duty. So I don't think you should be too harsh on them, really. It's Abby Chowdhury's out here in Maryland. Thank you very much. I have not gone with coffee. Actually, I'll have one of the buildup ones. I'm going to have beer. Sod it. I'm on school holidays as well. Kamada Hughes and Walton have been quality. Shady Riyad really poor. Looks way off the pace to me. He didn't stand out for any brilliant defensive stuff.
He had like 1 or 2 errors that could have potentially led to goals. Yeah. So there is that. But for me, I think he's had a very good preseason so far. So yeah, I mean, if you're looking at that first half, you could make that judgment about his first half not being that great, because it wasn't that great. You did have mistakes that could have led to goals. Everybody's saying I just saw Patrick earlier. That's good. Hopefully you said hello to him. I think he's met a few of you down there at the open training and also at the game as well. Couple youngsters should get minutes. Yes. they should be getting minutes. And let's see exactly who gets it, because I think there are 13 players on the bench. So we can't even do a whole 11 change at half time. Well, we can do a whole 11 change, but not all of them could come on. So I wonder if we do 11 changes, which I'm not too sure if we will. I wonder who are the 2 players that's left on the bench if he does go with a whole different team in the second half, which weren't surprising, to be fair. Because, I mean, he did speak about after the Crawley game, Glasner, we're talking about, that he is looking to give 45 minutes to the players. So yeah, he should be able to rotate it. Give me this one, G. Let's see. 4 or 5 changes, St. Connor. How many changes are you expecting, Nick? When it comes down to games and the amount of games we played in preseason, behind closed doors, and now this is kind of like midpoint, we're officially in a tour. Are you a fan of like 11 changes? Do you want to see a team play out there more for 90 minutes?
I don't think there'll be any changes at half time. Like there weren't any in the Crawley game. Maybe 10 minutes in, we'll see a few. I wasn't listening earlier when you said he was on the bench. So who have we got of note that's on the bench?
Of note, so I think there's a lot of youngsters, but of note, I'll have to bring it up again. 2 seconds, I'll have to bring it up. Let me see what the comments are saying. Let's remember, we are missing Eze, Munoz, Decore, Mateta, Gay. Half of our starting 11. I think that's a good point and a fair point to make. Hart saying, sorry, we didn't see Raksaki. Of course, Raksaki is not there with the squad right now. He's here in the UK. Ebe saying, Schlupp only scores certified bangers. That I can vouch with. He does. If it's not a banger, then yeah. Any right wingers on the beach? Well, hopefully not on the beach. But on the bench, yeah, there are right wingers. Technically, Jordan Ayew could be coming on to play there. But yeah, I mean, I found a bit weird to see Schlupp start down the right as well.
D, I'm just going to go for a quick Waz, man.
Yeah. No worries. I'll go through the chat. In terms of the first half performances, Henderson made a very good save, the one that wasn't offside. That was positive. Kleiny running up and down the pitch, but you know the ball has pretty much gone down the left hand side when we're talking about creating opportunities, etc. So he hasn't had much to do, even though he's had a bit, and he's defended okayly. The centre backs have been pretty solid, in my opinion. Whenever the ball's gone in the box, they've pretty much cleared it out. I think our problem really hasn't been defensively. I think one judgment that you can make on this first half is when you look at the midfield, you got Wharton and you got Hughes there. It seems like they just beat our press easily. Just beat them to go out wide and start attacking. So I think our midfield has been kind of overrun at times, even though when the ball is in front of Hughes and Wharton, they have put in a challenge. It's just sometimes Wolves just outnumber us and they just pass it through our midfield, which we probably have to solve in the second half. Any news on SAR boys? Medical is complete. Should be complete and everything should be signed based on reports. So yeah, hopefully you can join. Then again, Nick,
we know what they're like, don't we, do with these signings and waiting to do the dodgy release videos?
Yeah, I mean, the rumors are that everything was signed today. Well, yesterday actually. Is it worth sending him out there in America for food? I mean, what we got? When is it done? For like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like 3-4 days? Is it worth it, the trip?
No.
You'd rather just wait for him to come back next week with likes of Eze.
Yeah, well, what other friendlies have we got? We're playing Nantes.
Yep. That's
the one before the season starts.
The official one, yeah. Unless we have any behind closed door ones that we don't know about.
And we're playing Larne as well, aren't we? But that's just going to be youngsters playing that one.
Yeah, it's youngsters.
That's quite soon, isn't it?
Yeah, that was youngsters. So they weren't featuring that one. But yeah, I mean, I wonder if we do. Maybe that could be the case that we send maybe Eze or Gahey. Then again, you don't want to tire them out as well. but there could be a case of just sending them out with the youngsters for maybe 1 or 2 games, so they have additional games under the belts in preseason. That could be the case. It could be the case.
It's now dark in Maryland, which is
Yeah,
interesting.
it's dark over here in the UK. What time is it? 2 a.m. Oh, whilst we're doing this, hold up, because there isn't much else to talk about. Let's see who actually comes on. Let's actually play with the score, with the timer. that's probably one of the highlights. A lot of people talk about the timer. Let's actually play with it. Let's try bringing the timer back up onto the screen. As always, if you hit the like button, subscribe. We will be here after the game, by the way, for live match reaction. Me and T will be here to discuss the game. All right, let's play with this timer. So let's see if we can change the color. So, see the screen?
Yeah.
So, what color do we want? Look.
That's horror. No.
No. Is that better? What are we thinking? What are we thinking about this time?
I honestly think white. No.
Oh, this is horrendous. That just hurt my eyes. That's
no.
No? What were you thinking, chat?
That's good. Oh.
What was that?
The grey one.
I don't know what I pressed. This.
Yeah.
That's all right. Okay. And then we can change this. The actual Crystal Palace and Wolves. Should we change that color as well?
Well, I didn't notice that you had you actually had the names of the teams above there.
Oh, see, is that you've been slaying the timer, but you're not appreciating the timer.
No, the rants a lot. Chat once you change the font. I'd like you to do it in Roman numerals.
I mean, I could change the font out of the numbers. Look, can you see?
In 1985, this would have been dead exciting.
It is clearly today.
This is like generational technology. Like, whatever's going on, they can change the font, they can change the colors at like 2 a.m. I didn't expect to be working on it.
Yeah, it's gone delirious, man.
Hold on, what's this? That's nice, no?
That'll do.
Yeah.
Right, the rest, like the officials are out, but the players aren't.
Well, the players are. Wolves players are, but not Palace ones.
Oh, and the floodlights
are doing a live show.
No.
Are they doing a halftime live show? What is going on? A halftime live show? That is like an all-timer.
Yeah, everybody's holding up their phones.
What is going on? It's too late for this. It is too late for this. They're doing a halftime live show. Oh my days. Oh my days. This is just funny. This is just funny. Anyways, that's enough of this. We'll keep the time.
Well, I'm just wondering whether I should refresh my Palace TV to see if we get the same time.
No, we're on the same time. No, I didn't.
We're on the same time now, are we?
Yeah.
Okay.
We should be on
the same.
I'll tell you
when. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Palace is still not out for the second half. But whilst we're waiting, if you haven't already done so, you can like and subscribe. So that's a positive. You ain't got no excuses there. Yellow's good. Add a clip heart of an eagle underneath. We'll sort that out. I'm tired dealing with this whole time.
You're supposed to sort this out. What have you been doing?
I literally had a stream earlier on. I had this to sort out, setting it up. Then I've got another stream to set up. I got a live as well. I'm just not in front of my computer, but we'll sort it out. I mean, geez, I've had more people getting on to me than thanking me about this timer. Next time I won't bring out the timer then. We'll go back to the classic ones. Oh wait, subs. Here we go. Number 3. Is this for Palace? Let's see. Surely we'll bring up. But there's a lot of subs. I'll tell you that. There's a lot of subs. In fact, 4 subs.
This is like bingo.
Yeah, this is like bingo. There is a lot of subs that's going on to figure out who is actually coming on or not.
I'll tell you what, that 4th officials board is much better than your bloody timer.
Here we go. The time of slating coming again. That seemed like at least 6 or 7 subs. The time has ruined my evening. All right, cool. Let me start this timer for the second half. Hold up. How do you start it? There you go.
Right, shall I tell you when they kick off, DR?
I'll tell you when it kicks off, because when it kicks off in my screen, that's when the time starts. And that is going to be any moment now. Hopefully, we'll be able to read out for the subs. In fact, Wolves deciding to make a sub right now. No? Okay. They got
Chiquino's come on for Wolves.
Chiquino's come on, exactly.
Right, Ayew is on for Palace.
Yeah, he's on.
Who's 57?
Oh, there's another sub. It's like 50 subs. Oh, man, here we go. He's
25-40.
25-40, I think it's for Wolves. Is the second half ever going to kick off? More subs? Let's see. It should be kicking off soon.
Go.
And it has. It has kicked off. And we should be in as well. Let's see. Let's see what happens in the second half. My ex hurt me less than that time. What is up with you, lot? What's wrong with you, lot, with this timer? Oh my days. So who's actually on? Ayew's there.
Mohammed is on. Ayew's on.
Who's 51?
I don't know who's number 51. Because academy plays as well, so I don't know exactly who's number 51. But it should be coming up on the screen anyways on Palace TV. Sooner rather than later. I'm pretty sure they're sorting out their graphics. Who's that? Oh, Ume. Ume's on, and it seemed like he's come on for potentially Tyreek Mitchell as a left wing back. He's playing down the left hand side now.
And Rashan Mathurin.
Okay. Yeah, he's on as well. Cool. He was the infamous Trialis B. He got signed to the academy. And now that's good for him, making first team appearance. Good to see him. And someone said Jordan Ayew and a bunch of kids are on. That's the best way of describing it. But it's good. Ume's on at left wing back. That's a good test because, of course, he was one of those players that Glasner did want to see and didn't actually send out on loan. He didn't want him to go out on loan. So, it's good to see it. Here we go. So we got a few. Ahmed's on as well. Once we get an official confirmation, we'll let you know. But I just want to see the position.
Who's come off then? Who's come off?
Who's come off?
Who's come off? Who's missing?
Oh, Hughes is not there. Wilson's not there. So the midfield is completely changing. Midfield too, right? Edward is off. Ayew seems like he's playing up front potentially.
Yeah.
Canada came off.
Canada's off.
Yeah, Schlupp came off. Kamada's off. So the whole front three is changed. The midfield too is changed. Let's see the goalie and the defense. Let's see. There's a lot of youth prospect. And Nick, this is a fantastic opportunity for these players now. Premier League opposition on US tour.
Oh, Ward is on as well.
Prove yourself. Yeah, Ward is on as well. Shift is saying, am I the only one not feeling Ahmeda?
We talked about this in the Crawley game, didn't we? He doesn't seem to have a settled position. We felt that he was playing too deep against Crawley when we felt he should play a bit further forward. The Wolves 37's on the edge of our area. That's well blocked by
So he's actually on the defense. He's actually on the defense then.
Holding's come on, I think.
We've got Holding.
Holding's there. Who actually nice ball. I thought we were going to lose it there.
Running down the wing.
Go on.
Mofe Jamide's on as well, number 70.
In the box. Oh, he just took his time there. Could have delivered it. Sorry, what did you say?
Mofe Jamide's on as well, number 70.
Okay.
Yeah. Kapoor's come on for Climb. Ayew's come on for Edward. The Palace app is actually updating as we.
Okay, cool. You can let us know once it fully updates. we'll go through all of the subs and confirm who's actually on. Seems like the whole team has changed apart from Henderson. Yeah. So yeah, pretty much as we said at halftime, he's given
here we go.
45 minutes. Go on, are you ball into the box from corner? Cleared out. 2 seconds, Nick. We'll go back to the players when we have the opportunity. Henderson kicks the ball up over the top, over the defense to Jordan Ayew. Jordan Ayew, come on. What a ball from Dean Henderson. 2-0 Palace. That's simple. That just seems so simple. I can't be onside. And Ayew potentially, is that his last ever goal for Palace? Is that his last ever goal for Palace? Let's see. But what a ball though, Nick. Over the top from Henderson. Great distribution. What a finish as well. Nice finish. Just literally just beat everyone. Yeah. Beat everyone is 2-0 Palace.
Beautiful takedown. Beautiful takedown.
And it's
right, so the subs.
Yeah. All right. Go on.
The subs. Ayew on for Edward. Kapora on for Klein. Devaney on for Hughes. Rodney on for Wharton. Umair on for Mitchell. Ward on for Anderson. Holding on for Richards. Jamide on for Riyadh. Hamada on for Schlupp. And Mathurin on for Kamada.
A lot of youngsters. A lot of youngsters prove themselves. And hopefully they do. Hopefully some of them do. But of course, Ume.
That's a lovely ball again from Ayew there.
Yeah.
Not quite getting through. But we seem to have a bit of impetus.
What?
Yeah, that touch by Ayew, Tim Bayers. I did say that was a beautiful touch. How he took that down. Unbelievable. You'd have thought he was a professional the way he brought that ball down.
Yeah, Nick, I don't know about you. I was about to say something positive and then we give the ball away. But I don't know about you. It just seems like the tempo from our team in this half is a bit high already. I know we've only played about 6 minutes or so. But maybe because it's like they're trying to prove themselves, or maybe Glasner just going to the players and saying that you need to move the ball a bit faster. But you can notice that difference right now, can't you?
Yeah, completely.
Yeah, and I don't think Wolves have changed their team much as well. I think they made only about two subs, but yeah, fantastic touch by Ayew. Great finish by him as well. But yeah, I mean, regarding his future, as I said, that might be his last ever goal for Palace. Let's see what actually happens. Nice clearance there.
Yeah, the Wolves sub.
Go.
Wolves subs. Oliveira has come on for Gomez, and King's come on for Bentley.
Yeah.
So there you go.
They've gone more with their 11. And yeah.
There's Wesley. We beat West Ham and we win our first trophy for decades. I wonder how big this trophy is. It's American, so it's going to be massive, isn't it?
Do we do a parade for this? Do we do a parade for the trophy if we do end up winning it? Does it go around Croydon?
Yeah, maybe just walk around Causden Lidl or something.
Little. Me and greet with the players. You can take a picture with the trophy and the eagle. Yeah, look, they're looking at the subs right now. So yeah,
right, this is our lineup: Henderson, Corper, Ward, Holding, Jamide, and then it's gone off again.
It's gone off again. It was a bit too fast. By the way, people, I'll be honest. There's about 70 of you here. I'm just lying now. Right now, my back was hurting. It's 2 a.m. I can watch a game like this. So yeah, it's late. Excuse me. Alex saying, D, I know we're winning 2-0 and I just took a great goal. But the highlight of my night is the scoreboard change you made at halftime.
I'm looking at that and it's giving me Minesweeper vibes. If the people of a certain age will know what I'm talking about.
Well, we're playing like we got something to lose here. Like it seems like we are more focused in second half as well. So maybe it might be the scoreboard. Minesweeper, you're always on the edge. The players like that right now as well. Open top bus parade. Yeah, but I hear it as well, Minesweeper. Now that you said it. But 55 minutes gone, 54 minutes gone by, still 2-0 Palace. And we have been better in the second half. And in fact, Wolves haven't created any chances. It's the opposite. We've started the second half how they did in the first half by creating chances and IUs.
Yeah. Oh,
where's Ahmad actually playing then? Is he playing in midfield?
Right. He's on the right.
He's on the right, but as a number 10. Okay. That makes sense with IU up front. Yeah, that makes sense. As a number 10. Let's see. Who's taking this? I can't even see probably from the screen. Palace time wasting. Classic Palace. Time wasting pre-season. Who on earth is taking this free kick? Why is it so serious about? I know it's pre-season. I know it's like time to test out things, but Jordan Ayew, surely there's other players apart from Jordan Ayew who can take a free kick and cross into the box. And now Jordan Ayew is talking to the defense. I mean, just kick the ball.
Don't stand on it.
Just kick the ball, please.
That's a lovely ball in. Ball nearly gets on the end of it.
That was a very nice ball from Jordan Ayew. That's why I do that free kick. The Wolves are literally just wrestling our player. I don't know who that was. Who was that? Have you got the kit numbers? Oh, that was Rodney.
That was Rodney.
Yeah, nice strength from him anyways. Time to park the bus. No, surely we can't be parking the bus. 2-0 up after 55 minutes. The reason why Glasner was so successful last season is because we didn't park the bus. So I don't think he's going to be the type of manager to tell us to park the bus right now.
Is this the open top bus that we're going to parade?
Yeah, but ball into the box from free kick.
Stateside trophy.
Yeah, if we win it. We haven't won it yet. Nice counter from Wolves. Decent opportunity. They're running down the left-hand side. Ball in behind. Cross into the box. Headed out from Palace. And the danger is cleared away. And we did have the ball. Who was that? Was that Hamada? They gave the ball away. And Wolves once again on attack down the left-hand side. 56 minutes gone by. And finally, Wolves are slowly growing into the second half after a poor first half. And Tim's saying youth look solid, strong. Right, Nick?
Yeah, they do, actually. I was just trying to work out how much Holding and Ward are bringing up the average age.
Yeah. I thought you can do that, innit? You can do that. I'm not working that out at like 2:17 a.m. in the morning. We're trying to do 1-2, talking about Holding and Wardy. Nice interception there from the defense, and Holding is on the ball. Keeping the ball.
What a strength, hasn't he?
Who's that?
Mafura. Is it Mafura, number 51? Oh, that was a swipe there.
That was a late challenge. Swipe. Yeah. You got strength. To be fair, a few of these youngsters got decent amount of strength.
I still don't like those shorts, D.
You can't really see them from here. As long as we win, something next season or like have a good season, I couldn't. I couldn't give a toss about shorts. All right, let me ask you a question. What's better, the shorts or my timer?
The shorts.
This is a real hater energy going on. Like, this looks like it's literally someone went on Google and searched up swimming, a pool. Literally, someone searched up a pool and printed it on the shorts. That's crossing to the box from Wolves, which gets cleared out. Down the left-hand side, Palace have enough numbers back, and the ball goes to the midfield, and the Wolves midfielder is keeping it. They're trying to take their time and trying to create something. Ball shuffle down the right-hand side.
That's another foul. He's going to get a booking in a minute.
That's Ume.
That's 32 minutes.
Yeah, but that wasn't Ume who made the first foul, so...
Yeah. What I like is the fact that he's so tired, he's now hiding behind his name. It's lying down. I reckon D's going to be asleep by the 75th minute.
Live match react. I got another show after this. I got another show after this. You talking about match reaction? The question is, will I be away for the match reaction? I know T will. Ball into the box. Oh, that was a dangerous ball. Wolves have the ball. Still have the ball in the box. Palace have enough numbers back. We've been defending very well in the second half. I really like the energy from the youngsters. I'll be honest. The energy has been top notch. In the second half.
Jordan Ayew by his own corner flag. And he gives the ball away.
Yeah.
But the ball goes back to the halfway line.
Yeah. Ume is wild. He is. I think the thing with some of these youngsters are they're here to prove a point. They want to put in a challenge. They want to take that risk. They're trying to prove to Glasgow, like, I want to be part of the first team squad, which is making the game more exciting. There's a higher tempo. Look at that. Look at the press. Lovely press.
Three people around the ball.
Oh, he's nearly done in there for skill, but it's a throw-in.
So we're saying that Ume is the new Claude Davis.
Ume is the new Sean Davis. Where is he saying Ume needs to chill, or is he in a red here? You have to. There's no way they give a red card in a friendly game. Surely not. I'll be surprised. I was saying I'll be awake since I can't watch the game. I'm taking Mal and FC to the Prem. Just do the match reaction when you do Palace news. Nah, well, technically we could have done that tomorrow, but I'd rather just have a match reaction. Sure, I know a lot of people will probably watch it tomorrow anyways, but I'm going to do the match reaction after the game. Maybe we'll start straight after the game. So, and it won't be a long one. It's only a preseason game. I already know what we'll be talking about. We'll be talking about the game, of course, overall, but then also talk about the youngsters because the second half has been solid. So we'll be covering some of these youngsters in a bit more detail. Ball over to the right hand side, which gets intercepted and is a throw-in. It's a throw-in to Palace. 61 minutes gone by. So let's see. Out of all the youngsters, Nick, who's impressed you the most so far? If any. Has anyone caught your eye? In the first 15 minutes?
Number 51.
Number 51. Down the left-hand side.
Looks like he's got a bit of strength. That is Mathunas.
Yeah. He's looked good. And he's I think he was released by Tottenham in the past. So yeah. It's good to see him make a comeback and, kind of prove himself. Wolves have a few more changes, but they're bringing on, I think that was Wang and I can't remember the other player. He went off the screen now. But they're bringing on more first team. It's funny enough, Palace have gone academy in the second half. Wolves, they're still going, first team. They're not. It doesn't seem like they're weakening the squad. In fact, they're strengthening it. And it's a yellow card for Palace.
Was that a blue card then? It didn't look yellow. It was yellow.
A blue card.
Maybe I'm losing all sense of colour. Oh, it's the clock that's yellow.
A blue card. What on earth is a blue card?
I don't know.
Who was that got a yellow card? Sarabia is coming on, and He Chang is coming on as well. So yeah, 2 subs for Wolves. They're going. They're going for it. Let's see.
Mature. Mature. Is that right, Alex?
What was that?
Nick got colour blindness from the timer.
Oh, this timer thing's never going to escape. Nice press there. Pushing Wolves back as they're starting again. Funny enough, we done a graphics for the Wolves players, but we didn't do graphics for our players when we done the subs on Palace TV. Now, I don't know how I feel about that because I didn't see no graphics suggesting that all of our subs and unless I'm forward and Seep and those graphics did happen. But yeah. So guys, just join the chat. Who scored and were the goals any good? So the first goal was by Jeffrey Schlupp in the first half. The goalie comes out, slide tackles Edward, and the ball lands on Schlupp's feet. Very nice finish against the run of play. And the second goal was from Jordan Ayew. Ball over the top from Henderson, lands on Ayew's feet. great control, nice finish. And the second half, there's youngsters. I think that's a good summary so far of the game, as 64 minutes have played. Animal saying our Deadwood scored, because that was a talking point last game, wasn't it? Hold up, ball into the box. Oh, was that goal? No, side netting. Side netting. That is from 58. Who literally got a yellow card not too long ago, but nice ball in the box. Header from Craig Dawson, and he hits the side netting. A decent chance for Palace.
Caleb Kapora.
Kapora with that opportunity. He's looked lively. So far. Yeah. But yeah, it is funny though, Nick, because last game. Oh, here we go. It's not our subs. Last game there were talks about Deadwood and why we renew some of these players, and Jordan I is one of them, and he ended up scoring a goal. Do you think he's underrated by Palace fans still?
Not as much as he used to be. However, I think he might be a target for scapegoating, because even if we're doing well, we still like to scapegoat somebody. And if it isn't going to be Schlupp, it'll be Ayew, I think, this year.
Yeah. Rashan is great so far. Yeah, he is. You look very exciting. That's a player that, Nick, you liked. Number 51. Right? He's looked good. But yeah, I think none of the youngsters have really looked out of place. Wolves
Did Jesse Derry go out with the team?
What was that?
Did Jesse Derry go out with the team?
No, he hasn't. He's still he's having pre-season with the academy tour. Palace fans.
So there he is again. No, he's just so comfortable on the ball.
Yeah, he is.
Got the ball in the centre circle, just sort of looped around a couple of players and sprayed the ball out wide.
Yeah. This is the thing. It's fantastic for them to get this opportunity to prove it. Look, they're playing against the players that Wolves will be using in the Premier League season. It's not like they're facing outside with academy.
I'd agree with you there, were it not for the fact that we've got players with 56, 74, 22, and it's like complete bingo. Do you know what I mean? So maybe 5 or 6, maybe even 10 years ago you'd say number 9, but do youngsters know what a number 9 is now, where a number 9 would play?
When I say young, I think it's kind of obvious what a number 9 is. Surprised.
It's an upside down 6, isn't it? But
what was that?
It's an upside down 6.
Yeah, or it's just a striker. It's a number 9. Number 9 is pretty straightforward. But talking about number 9s, I was going to say a ball potentially into the box, but it's a foul. But Glasner must be happy. He must be happy with the second half with some of these youngsters. Rashan, especially number 51, has looked dangerous. Infamous triality, of course, which is good for him because he deserves his chance in this game. Any other youngsters, chat, that you've been impressed with so far? Second half performance compared to first half? Let us know in the chat if you're enjoying the stream. Like, subscribe. Takes a second of your time.
Talking of Glasner, didn't Glasner throw the first ball in a baseball match while he's out there?
Yeah. Was it good? I can't remember.
I'm 55, Evan. I'll be 56 next February.
Who's 55? Oh, when do you reach age?
The player 55 is Justin Devaney.
Oh, I'm actually tired. When Evan
I know
said,
you are. You're delirious, man.
When Evan said who's 55, I thought he was talking about who's 55 years old. Not who's playing number 55. So I was like, when did you go age, Nick? But hold up, there's a good chance down the right hand side. Let's see. Options.
He thought he was off. Was he offside?
Yeah, it looked like he was offside. Ahmed has been kind of quiet in the second half, I'll be honest.
Yeah, so the jury is still out.
Yeah, it is. It is still out. What are your predictions for the whole game, Nick? More goals for Palace?
I think it'll end up 4-1.
Okay, but be serious.
Look, I was serious on Saturday. You didn't believe me. I was only one goal down.
Wrong. Whilst we're having a water break, let us know as well. Final 20 minutes. Will it remain 2-0? Let's answer for calling this question. John saying Ahmada straight face. I think there might be another goal. Potentially another goal, but I don't really see 2 more goals. That's what's looking like so far. Then again, I mean, even the goals that Palace scored, it's come out of nowhere. So you never know.
Have Maryland got a football team?
What was that?
Have Maryland got a football team?
What, in soccer or American football?
In soccer.
Not clear.
I don't know. We can.
If they do, they should be called the Cookies anyway. That control from IU there was just sublime, wasn't it?
What? I'm trying to process. That control was fantastic. That was lovely from IU, but I'm just trying to process what you just said. Do they have Maryland cookies in America?
Well, I suppose that's where they're from.
Wait, where's Maryland cookies? Did Maryland cookies originate from Maryland?
Well, they're not going to come from Birmingham, are they?
They're not going to come
That's
from
in Alabama.
Black cookies. No, but are they actually from like Maryland? Like the place Maryland?
I'd have thought so.
So I never thought of that. Someone's surname may actually be Maryland, rather than Maryland cookies being from Maryland. There's someone in the chat for just fact checked where Maryland cookies are from. I don't know if they even have Maryland cookies over in America.
Okay.
Interesting.
Maryland cookies, named for the US state, are a brand name of cookie produced by the Burton's Biscuit Company in the United Kingdom.
So it's named after the US, but the US don't even have a clue about it because it's produced in the UK. But yeah. I know it's spelled Maryland, but it's not said like that. We're doing the British equivalent of calling it Leicester. So what is it? Maryland.
Maryland. Now you've turned it to Dick Van Dyke. Maryland.
Maryland cookies are actually from Blackpool.
Mar-a-Lago.
Oh, that is funny. That is
right. What is the official cookie of Maryland?
Oh, the Wolves are attacking. Oh, nice. Skip past Joe Wood. Woody comes back. Ball into the box. Wolves. Oh, dangerous ball, but it doesn't end up on
just
the Wolves'
a bit over the
head,
top.
and it goes on a goal kick. What do you say, Nick?
What is the official cookie of Maryland? Is that how you say it? Marland.
Wait, this is in DC. Oh, this is the team that Benteke plays for.
What, DC United?
Yeah. So
Maryland.
Well, this is Benteke's playground. So yeah.
Anyway, Berger cookies are the symbol of Maryland. And if you haven't had one, you need to try them.
Yeah,
and,
I can't lie. I could do some cookies right now. I could. And in fact, I could do Maryland cookies. But not Maryland cookies right now. But unfortunately, I can't because I haven't got no cookies. Anyways, Ahmed is on the ball. Running down the right-hand side. Gives it over. Does 1-2. Back to Ahmed.
Offside. Great ball though. Nice little run into the area.
Yeah, I mean, Ahmed hasn't really had a particular, he hasn't had a great half of football. I think there have been players better than him, youngsters better than him. But Glasner is not going to let go of Ahmed. He does rate him.
Oh no! Oh, I thought it frozen, but no, it's Palace TV.
What on earth is that cat doing?
Run the ball back.
Ahmed.
That was a poor ball in.
He's not helping himself. Poor ball to Jordan Ayew. You should be doing better there as well, especially with Ayew right in front of him. Anyways, Wolves in attack
it's
now.
Pronounced Maryland-ish.
Maryland-ish. What?
Maryland.
What
does it rhyme with? That might help. What does Maryland rhyme with to help us English with our pronunciation?
I don't know. You read the chat and figure out, and I'll follow the game in case we do something. Because we are doing live watch along. Funny enough, we actually doing a live watch along. Lol, Wolves are bringing on Lemina at the end. How are we winning? We're winning because of being clinical in front of goal, to be fair. Right, Nick?
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't created that many chances. We're just being clinical.
Yeah. We're winning because we've scored more goals than them.
Yeah. And that is how football works.
Yeah.
We're winning because we've scored 2 goals and they've scored 0.
And we'll get more insight from Michael Owen later.
Of course, if they score 2 more goals, then we won't be winning.
No.
Then it'll be a draw. No.
If it's a draw, well, we have those. You're too young. This was probably before you were born, D. Palace is good at winning possession back in midfield.
Yeah, better than in the first half. I'll tell you that with the youngsters. I'll tell you that. It's been better with the first half.
Oh, that was a good tackle from the Wolves defender.
That was a nice tackle from Wolves. But yeah, I that's why I asked. Like, Nick, do you think it's just down to younger players having to prove themselves, running more, running faster? I don't know. Like, surely the youngsters won't be fitter than the first team players. I don't think it's anything to do with really fitness, right?
I don't know. How much have they been training with the first team?
Well, they've been there. I mean, you would expect the first team to be similar level. I think the youngsters just have a point to prove. That's why that's the whole thing about it. But nice ball over the top, down the left-hand side.
It's
and corner to Palace. It must be, right? No?
No.
How? How's that no corner? That is weird. Animal saying there's loads of from the UK. Dairy milk, popping candy, jelly beans, chocolate bar.
Is that all one bar? And I'm not sure if the next thing is written is something he misses about the UK. As well. I don't think you should put that on the screen.
What was that? Oh, if that was all one bar, then that is a bar getting you first class tickets to like real health problems. I reckon like that is like, you know, diabetes and all of that. Like all of that can pop up after having that one bar. Because if we're having a bar, anyway, we're getting distracted. Let's focus on the game.
Real health problems. Is that the Spanish hospital team?
Real health problems. Where would they be located?
I don't know. But when they pass the ball, they go here.
No, losing the ball in a dangerous area. Thankfully, that ball from the Wolves player was off it. Otherwise, right now, it could have easily been 2-1 Wolves because they would have been 3 on goal. But nice from Palace there. Nice ball. Down to the left-hand side. I think that's Uma. Oh, back. Poor shot. But yeah. Real Hospital. Who are these US friendlies for? Is it to grow our market there? Do they pay a lot? It's definitely not for us. It's $3.38 here. Well, it's $2.38 here as well. I guess it's to grow our market there. Market is growing as well. Hold up. Wolves attacking down the left-hand side. Ball into the box. I'm pretty much just second half. Ball in the box. No one's there for Wolves. Palace get the ball. Wolves haven't created nothing in the second half so far. We've been doing well defensively despite making changes. But yeah, what do you think is the purpose of these US friendlies then? It's like, just again, why US? Why not?
I think it's a little jolly for the players to bond, for the new players to.
Well, why the US? Because we've gone to the US quite a few times recently. Why not somewhere in Asia, for example? Do you think it is the market? Do you think it's to do with money?
I think Patrick writes lots of letters to the club begging them.
What was that?
I think Patrick writes lots of letters to the club begging them.
Just begging them, be like, please, I live in America.
And it's for the inland revenue.
I will attend the game. To be fair, I just find it funny how I still can't get over the fact that this game that we're watching, in the last couple of days, they offered a buy one, get one free, like it was a coupon. Like, I've never heard of buy one, get one free tickets for a football game. You know how sad that is? That is hilarious. So it can't, like, they're making a loss because they're not selling this game. In fact, what makes it even funny is buy one, get one free, and there's still empty seats. They still couldn't sell out with buy one, get one free. Oh, Wolves on attack right now. Oh, dangerous ball. They're inside the box. Joe Wood.
He's kind of falling over the ball there.
Great challenge to stop him. Shot. Just in the D. And it goes over the bar. Nice from Joe Wood there, though, Nick. Stopping the player because that was a nice ball from Wolves in behind.
Yeah. Wolves are a shadow of what they were in the first half. Now, whether that's down to them or whether that's down to Palace being all over them. But what we're seeing is Wolves player gets the ball, 2 or 3 Palace players around them.
Yeah.
And we've kept that up. Mathurin's come off, it looks like.
Oh, interesting. He's had a very good half of football. Interesting. But as I said, there are 13 players on the bench, so someone really had to make way anyways. So he's come off.
Oh, that's a lovely ball played through.
He's come off.
Ume's running into the corner of the area and
he's attacked.
Played it off a defender for a corner.
He's attacked quite a bit, Ume. He's looked dangerous. Come on. US owners is probably part of the reason as well, Patrick. Yeah, that must play part. Come here. Asher is awesome. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these youngsters have impressed. We'll be talking about that in a live match reaction. We will be talking.
Why are they leaving early? It's not like there's going to be any traffic.
Yeah, buy one get one free.
Oh,
you came in for Rashan and Wilf. Oh yeah, okay. Is that you came on, right, Asher? Interesting. Because I've been watching some videos of him, and I'll be honest, he has a number 11 kit. Well, he did anyways from the videos I watched of him. And he did play like Zaha as well. And I noticed a lot of people saying that. So it's good to see him come on, even though it's only for 10 minutes.
I've put RP66's comment there. Great to see the youngsters given a chance to prove themselves, which before OG they wouldn't get a look in, to be honest. Yeah, who would be playing for us today if Hodgson was the manager still?
That's a very good question, you know. But some of these players played longer. You know, all them subs we made. Would we have made those? I think we probably would have. I don't know. But I do know that youngsters in general with Hodgson, they won't get many opportunities. So yeah, it is what it is. Oh, welcome. Well, welcome to the channel. Welcome to Crystal Palace. Yeah, it should be fun. But welcome to the fan base. Ball into the box from IU. And geez, that pretty much sums up how I'm feeling right now. Just tired. Literally miss everyone. Yeah. Just playing the cat. Gyro, Tompkins. Why are we talking about Gyro and Tompkins? Good thing we play United fairly on in the season. And yeah, in the next watch along, it'll be an earlier start technically, only 12 a.m., not 1 a.m. We'll be here for the live watch along. While I'll be here, I don't know if Nick will give up after today's one, but I mean, technically, we should have been done at half time. Well, we should be done at half time today. With the next watch along, because it's an hour before. This one. Oh, nice press from Palace.
What are they doing?
I don't know. Wolves just think they're
Oh.
Barcelona, but
Yeah.
they try to get out. But yeah.
Yeah, but in their own penalty area.
No, I was wondering who's meowing. Can you hear them meowing? Can you hear it, Nick?
There's a cat on a motorbike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Nick.
Oh, I need to find my remote. My TV's go back to turn off.
And you got one of those smart TVs. Back in my days, we never had those. What do you mean smart TV? A TV is a TV. How can a TV be smart?
Don't. Yeah, it's like adverts. You turn the telly on and there's loads of adverts.
Yeah.
And you think, I don't want to see adverts. I just want to watch telly. But I'm not going to lie. I've just been watching Olympics all the time.
Is it?
Wolves moving forward again.
Yeah, down the right hand side.
He's done well to keep that in, to be honest.
Ball into the box.
Nice. Was that Wardy again?
I think that's holding. But we've been solid, Nick, in defense. I know we changed the back line, but Ward holding. Sure, the youngsters they've been good there. I mean, they haven't really created that many chances. What are the odds? What are the odds Eze's on the team when the season begins? What do you reckon, Nick? We're fishing August. It's gone a bit quiet about with all the rumors of him leaving. Are you confident?
I can see us losing Gay. If we lose Eze, I can see Glasner getting the ump. I don't think, because how long has he got on his contract? He signed quite a long contract, didn't he?
Yes, he signed.
And I know we've got the release clause and whatever. But I don't know. Because I think with the PPE, and I'm sure Tim will tell us as we get nearer to the season, or the FPE or whatever they're calling it next year, a lot of clubs won't actually be buying.
What do you call it? FPE? You're just making up letters at this point. It's called PSR.
I'm not making up letters. F, P, and E are letters. They've always been in the alphabet. I'm not making up letters. I'm making up acronyms.
Yeah, you're making up acronyms.
If I was making up letters, I'd say, oh, when the 27th letter of the alphabet is but nothing.
Yeah. What acronyms did he say for FFP? You said like FPS or something, first person shooter. I don't know what you were saying.
Frames per second, that is FPS.
Random acronyms. God knows what you were saying. I was too tired to process them, but you just say like random acronyms. I don't know what they were. Yeah, FFP. I think he means FFP, PSR. I think it's along them lines, but yeah.
For fuck's sake.
Frames per second, yeah, FPS. Same frames per second. Is that not a foul? That's that Wilf regen there, number 64. He's normally number 11. But yeah. Palace keeping possession, only 3 more minutes left. People will be going live straight after. Hopefully, T's ready, because I do not want to be waiting. I just want to get a live match reaction over and done with. It won't be long, anyways. We'll say that, but then we'll.
I've got to do my milk round after this.
Milk round.
Yeah.
Don't you have a cat? You have a cat, no?
I've got 2 cats. Yeah.
Where are they?
I don't know. Hang on.
Don't know where your cats are. Fair enough.
Hang on.
2 more minutes left till full time. If you're enjoying this, like, subscribe. Let us know. Oh, jeez, where did that cat come from? I'll be honest. I've got a cat like.
Let me tell you about the birds and the bees, dear.
The problem is, the cat that I won't be able to lift it up. We've got 2 cats as well. And one of them just fussy. Like I tried to. Oh my days! Wolves in attack. Oh, powerful shot and just goes out wide. Just out wide. And that was from Chiquinho. Chiquinho is such a great name. It is a
2 more 3 a.m. watch-alongs, guys. What of like the poker that's on ITV in the middle of the night?
Yeah, I don't think we'll be doing 3 a.m. watching this. It's on ITV.
Repeat.
Yeah. The next one's earlier than this one. Thankfully, we got this out of the way. We got this one
as you're enjoying this so much, we're going to midday on Thursday at 4 a.m. We're going to be watching Challenge
cross
TV.
into the box. Save from Henderson.
Ooh.
Ooh. Deflection nearly goes in, but Wolves having few opportunities, dangerous opportunities in the final couple minutes of the game. So interesting. Absolutely delicious. Great job. Wolves corner. Let's see if we can defend as well. Hopefully we keep a clean sheet. Not that the score line really matters in preseason games. It's more about the performances. And we have cleared out. And it goes back to the Wolves goalie, who boots it up. Down the left-hand side, ball into the box. Nice interception. 2-1. Cross from the left-hand side. The challenge was there. Then afterwards, the ball lands on a Wolves player's feet. Holding with the challenge. Nice flick back. And, it is 2-1 Palace, 90th minute. Surely we just wrap up the game. Surely there's no additional time in a friendly.
Scored by Bueno. Does that mean it's a good goal? That was bad defending, unfortunate.
Scored by Bueno. Does that mean it's a good goal? How many misses are doing?
3.
Okay. No, because I'm watching on my phone.
Do you ever wonder why you can't get anybody else to come on these watch-alongs with you, D?
Well, I don't think anyone wants to do watch-along at this time apart from us two. Pull down the left-hand side.
Skill in the area.
Oh, no, don't concede now. Don't let this
Carried away there by the Palace keeper.
Yeah, and it's another corner, please. Don't bottle it like this. It's been 2-0 pretty much like for 8 of the game or 88. I don't know when they scored. But let's not like this. Let's not do this. Let's not concede from here. Vital moments of the game now. Ball into the box from a corner. Oh my days.
Well out.
Yeah, I thought it landed on the Wolves player's feet. That was scary. That was absolutely scary. But people, before the game ends, hit the like button.
What's the keeper doing that far out?
It's just modern football. Back in my day, the goalie remaining in goal. That's it. That is it. But Wolves in attack. Down the left-hand side, early ball into the box. We do clear it out. Come on. Foul. We'll take the foul. We'll take the foul.
It's 3 minutes added on. We're in the 92nd minute. Sponsored by Minesweeper.
That's about Minesweeper.
Animals just asking in the chat if I'd consider doing stand-up. I don't know if there's much money in it, but if I was funny, I'll be laughing. My son's just put his head in his hands at that one.
I don't think your son's the only one. I'll be surprised if your son was the only one that put their head in their hands.
We used to during lockdown when we used to do watch-alongs and stuff. When Palace were truly awful, getting beaten 7-0 by Liverpool in empty stadiums, every game we all would give up at half time and go and have a bath. That's how bad it was.
Hold up, a decent attack here. Are you Asher?
What
finish? What finish? Cool as you like.
That's the Wilf regen. That's what we're talking about. Great goal. Great counter attack. That's game done. That's it. That's what we're talking about, boys. That's what we're talking about. Lovely finish. Nice ball.
What was my prediction, D?
What
was my prediction? I said 4-1, didn't I? I'm 1 out again. You laughed at me when I said Wolves would score.
Yeah, nice ball from Mohammed there, right in between the two Wolves players. Ayew turns, gives it to the left. Exactly what you want from the Wilf regen. Cuts in with his right foot. Goal. Lovely jubbly. Have some Maryland cookies, people. Celebrate this win. Soak it in. It's only right. Celebrate with some cookies. And that should hopefully be a game. Would you have rather won 2-0 or 3-1? 2-0. I'll be honest, 2-0. Clean sheet all the way. But no one really cares about the scoreline in preseason friendlies. It's not, the result is not that important, but it matters a bit, but not that significantly. And that's it. That is it. Palace with another win. 3 goals in this one. Nick, I'll be honest, I'm going to keep it short because it is about 3 a.m. Are you happy? Are you happy, man? Was it worth doing a watch along?
It was. I'm a bit worried that our time is still going though, because the game's finished. It might confuse people tuning in. Oh, well done, you've stopped it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good run out, wasn't it? We showed that we've got a bit of depth with the youngsters. My score prediction, Ruben, was 4-1. My score prediction on Saturday was 5-3. So I seem to be a goal short every time, don't I? But yeah, we played well. I think Sam Johnson will be a bit pissed off that he didn't get the second half because Henderson was about the only player that didn't get subbed. Very impressed with Hughes in the first half. And I'm very impressed that you managed to stay awake all the way through, D. Although you were lying down at some points, I didn't notice.
Yeah, that's because of my back rather than thing. It's awkward because I'm just like, there's nothing to. Should have just, I don't know. Think about that in the next one, but yeah, I mean, it was a nice win. You could see the youngsters out as well. We'll be doing a live match reaction. Nick, if you're impressed by me staying awake for 90 minutes of that game, including half time, just look at me. I'm doing a live match reaction straight after this. So for every single one of you that's here right now, we're not going to waste any time. I'm going to set up the live match reaction. We'll get on with that. If you have enjoyed this, like, subscribe, head over to the live match reaction link on back of the nest.
Before we go, DR, can I just start with or finish with when Joel goes up to lift the stateside cup? We'll be watching along.